Sup witches, this is the Hermit, and today I'm doing a video response for le journal d'une femme moderne et spirituelle, Steph. So it's a hashtag called Do I Have a Deck? And there's 10 questions. So let's go. The first one is, do I have a two-color deck? Yes, I do. I'm gonna show you actually black and white decks that I have, because I consider it two colors, right? So, the City Mystic, New York. That's the first one. This is the back of the cards and the front. So you have some backgrounds from New York. The next one is very similar. It's the City Mystic, Paris. So, this is the background, City Mystic. I'll show you some cards. It's also black and white. Has some pictures from Paris. It's similar to the New York one. And the last one I want to show for the two colors, Benebell's one deck, Spirit Keeper's Tarot. Very good quality. If you know Benebell, you know that everything she does, it's very good. Excellent. So, it's gilded. I don't know if you see. Yes. There's a white book for that she wrote. There's I actually have another book printed about this deck. And the next one. Do I have a multicultural deck? So I'm gonna go with Tarot Illuminati by Erik Dunne, which I have signed by the artist that I met in Portland in the Northwest Tarot Symposium in 2016. So this deck is very colorful, and for the minors, he actually picked different cultures. So for the swords, he picked the British monarchy. For the wands, he picked the Persian culture. And so here's for the cups, I'm not sure, I don't remember. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands, and let me show you some pentacles. And for the pentacles, he picked an Oriental inspired culture. Let's see if I can show more. Oh look, this is the Queen of Swords, just gorgeous. This deck is very colorful, and it's the type of deck that I would use on a gray rainy day when it's kind of like boring and sad and you want to wake up. It's very powerful, a lot of bright colors. Next one, do I have a deck created by different artists? No, I don't, because I'm very picky with the cards, and if I don't like one card, when this card will appear in a reading, I will get annoyed and I will not connect with it. So the 78 decks that are created by different artists, I saw some pictures on Instagram. They look quite nice, but I would really have to look at each card and think about it, because if I get it and if I don't connect with one of the cards, it's just gonna be difficult for me to read with it. So this is why for now I don't have a deck by multiple artists. So the number 4 is, do I have a deck without a number, a keyword, or a symbol? And I might be cheating for this one, but I'm gonna show the Namaste Blessing Divination cards. It's an oracle deck, and the front of the cards, they have no number, no symbol, only a painting. It's very beautiful. But here's the thing, you do have something on the back of the card. Like if you look at this one, you can flip and you can read the message. It's quite cute. So this is it for the one without numbers or keywords, although the back has some messages. Feels like it's a message for all of us. Love unfolds your wings and you fly high above the earth into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter the emerald heart of the Divine Mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground, waiting to be explored, beloved. Beautiful angel. Okay. Now, the next one. Number 5. Do I have a deck with different shades of blue on the box? Well, yes. Oh, yes, I do. Silver Witchcraft Tarot. See, that's a lot of different blue. Let me show you the cards. This is from Los Carabeo. The backs, it's gilded silver. Let me show you some cards. So this is the one I picked. I actually had a bunch, like the Vision Quest Tarot has some blue, but it's not different shades of blue, it's more one type of blue outside, and the Tarot of Prague has also some blue on the box, but it's not really different shades, maybe a little bit. So number 6, do I have a children's deck? So I didn't get it yet, but it's on my wish list, the Delos Tarot, which is very cute, and it feels like it would be appropriate for children, this type of deck. Also, another option would be the Wizard's Pet Tarot by Pamela Steele, who designed this deck for her grandkid, and it's specifically for kids. It's very gentle, there's some animals on it, it's interesting. I'm gonna show you some pictures. But I didn't get any of these decks yet. Number 7. Do I have a duplicate deck and why? Yes, I do. So, let's start with, I have the Victorian Romantic Tarot. I have 2 copies. I have the Tarot of Prague, 2 copies. I have the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot, 2 copies. I have the Lumina Tarot. This is the old copy. I mean the old version. This is the new version. I have a video that compares both versions. You can look for it on the channel. I have the Naked Heart Tarot, 1st edition, 2 copies. I have the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, 2 copies. And I have the Lioness Oracle Tarot, 2 copies also. The reason why I have 2 copies of these decks is because these ones are my favorite, and they also might go out of print because basically the ones that I named are the ones that are not mass market, that are ones that you buy from a different site on Amazon. And I don't know if you know, but if you're into tarot for a while, you probably know that the 1st edition of the Tarot of Prague, this is the 3rd edition, but the first one, when it got out of print, the price was raised to like $500 US for the copy when it was out of print. So this time I didn't take a chance, and when I ordered 2 copies of the Tarot of Prague. It's one of my favorite decks. It's probably my favorite deck of all times for now. I'm sorry guys, don't be mad at me. Oh my gosh, I feel they're mad when I pick one of them, you know. So these ones I got 2 copies because in case it gets out of print, if I'm ever tired I can sell the other one, or if something happens and it gets damaged. You know guys, I have a cat, a crazy cat sometimes that jumps everywhere, so you never know. But if it gets damaged, I have another copy. And the same goes for the other ones with the Victorian Romantic. Is actually, they sent an email 2 weeks ago that the stock is low. It's like 50, they have only 50 decks left to sell, so hurry up if you want to buy it. I don't know if they're gonna print another version, I have no idea. That's why I got 2, which is a very popular deck for all the love readings, and the other ones, I love them. That's why I got 2 versions. That's it, yes. Number 8. Do I have a deck about only the physical body? So, let's just say for this one, I picked Tarot of Sexual Magic by Los Carabeo. I mean, this is about the physical body, right? You know what I mean? So, for this part of the video, I'm gonna show you I picked a few cards to show you guys. I picked the one that has some clothes on, you know, to make it appropriate for a YouTube video. And this card is the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So you have a couple kissing in the garden, and this is the 5 of Pentacles. So if you know the typical Rider-Waite-Smith, you're like what? Why is there a couple kissing in the garden? It's usually like winter in a church and it's cold and it's sad. Like, anyway, I guess I'm not open-minded or something. So the Fool, Magician, has some clothes on, all good, no worries. And the last one that I'm gonna show, because the other ones are quite special, it's the Justice. So, and question number 9. Do I have a deck that is no longer printed, but is rare to find? And for this one, I'm gonna show the Touchstone Tarot by Cat Black, which is out of print. I got this copy at the Tarot Marketplace on on Facebook. And basically she uses a collage of different paintings. There's an extra card called the Happy Squirrel, which I don't use, but this is the back. It's gilded, and that's the sad story is that when I got this deck, I was super excited and I decided to lay out some cards on my couch just to look at the deck, you know, to enjoy it and to look at the cards. And then my cat jumped on it, and like one card one card got kind of bended and has like a crack on the back now. For an out of print deck, I was very sad, very sad. So, this is the picture on the box. The next question is, do I have a deck with only food on the cards? No, I don't. But I'm gonna cheat for this one, and I'm just gonna show a deck that has some food. So hopefully it's not bad. But the only deck, well, pretty much that's the only deck that I have, the Housewives Tarot, that has some type of food on a bunch of cards. So if you look at the Devil, it has like chocolate cake, a big chocolate cake. Then this is what the mixer for the Temperance. You're mixing some joy, justice, anger, and sorrow, and it's a mix of everything. Hangman. I'm looking for food, and for the minors it has also some food. For example, Six of Pentacles has some cookies. There's the cups they have usually drinks, so lemonade for Six of Cups. Then Seven of Cups, she's picking from a bunch of cocktails. I actually never used this deck, to be honest, to read. Some decks are just like you get it and you don't connect that much. This is how it is, right? The sad reality of collecting tarot decks. So this is about it for the hashtag Do I Have a Deck? Thank you so much, Steph, for inventing this hashtag. It was fun to do and to get through a bunch of my decks to look for the right ones. Thank you for sharing. I'm gonna put the link underneath for all the decks that I showed here, as well as the original video from Steph, le journal d'une femme moderne et spirituelle. So thank you for watching, and join the hashtag and let's follow each other. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.